Enjoyable. So we were in Narrabeen for the first week, so basically our training base, like our accommodation was in our training base. So you get up in the morning, you'd have pitch or gym, so you just walk out onto the pitches within 15 minutes of where we're sleeping and train hard in the warm weather. So it's great to have everything all just in one complex. So we were able to train hard in Narrabeen, so we kind of worked hard and then had our time off as well. So we got to go into Manly and get the boat into Sydney Harbour. Well, basically just we'd go through tap plays or line-outs, bit of scrums, plays off or line-outs and scrums, do kick-offs, attack and receipt, and just go through plays that we'll do against various teams that we'll be playing the next day. So yeah, just basically doing what we want to do against the three teams in the first day of the tournament. That's what we do in the captain's run.
The one this time in Sydney was a pretty muddy affair, or a dirty affair.
Yeah, the pitch, it was dirty, it was dry dirt, so you're sweating a lot and then the dirt tends to stick to us, so it looked like we were actually playing a game of rugby at home by the end of it. So yeah, it was warm though, so that was the main thing.
You're usually taking a drop off after we score, so what's the mindset?
You kind of slow your breathing first, that you're actually focusing on the kick, and because usually you have to get up, take conversion and get back to halfway line. But then each time I'll always place, this is the only thing that makes it asymmetrical, to the front, and basically you just want to bounce. It's all like everything revolves around the bounce. So if you have a bad bounce, you're not going to have a good kick. So I always just focus on the bounce and then the follow through, so usually my foot ends up in the same line as where the ball's going, and I keep my head down so that I get a bit of height in it. After that, see what happens.
So, who's the messiest on the team?
Hef. Me.
Hef. Who is the worst dancer on the team?
Max.
Lou.
Fitzer. Fitzer.
Who's the palest on the team?
Eve. Eve's the reddest.
Who eats the most on the team?
Louise, and she talks about it.
Louise, and she never shuts up about
Louise.
What you have for dinner, Louise?
Combined. I haven't had for dinner. Whatever's going.
Yeah, we have Russia, who we've played many times before, Fiji as well, and Canada, who were both in our group in Dubai. So it's going to be a tough pool, but we really want to compete against the three teams, and I really feel like if we perform well, we can put it up to all three.
And it's the second time you played in this Allianz Stadium here in Sydney. What was it like last season?
Yeah, it was amazing. The crowds are always unreal over here. The Aussie Sevens girls have really put Sevens on the map in the country, so they get amazing crowds and it's always a really good atmosphere.
Yeah, it has been a good 2 weeks. It's been good preparation. They've been really focused on this tournament. We know exactly what to expect. We've got a tough draw with 3 really tough games in the pools. But you know, hopefully again we get off to a good start, and we've probably got a little bit to prove after our Dubai tournament.
Like, it is always a dream. It's been a dream of mine
like putting on the green jersey and playing rugby for my country, and it's the same feeling. Just it's so intense. It's the feeling that you're about to get your jersey, and the way we did it in Sydney was very nice. That each player would present the jersey to each other. That was really special, and obviously it was emotional. The few words from our fellow teammates, but no matter what way the jersey presentation goes, it's always an emotional and proud moment. Just send the pictures straight home to the family, and say that can't wait for the next morning.
Head to the tournament venue by bus, and then we do kind of a pre-activation, so it's a short kind of 10-minute block where you're just doing a few handling skills, getting the body prepared for the day ahead. That was the day one pre-activation, so we had a rugby ball, a sheep and a tennis ball, so it's just trying to get your hands ready, your brain ready as well, just to see what's coming at you. So yeah, it was good, kind of liven the mood a bit as well.
Yeah, I suppose you're trying to keep it the same every match, whether you're starting or on the bench. All you want to do is get on and give as much as you possibly can. So for me, for Australia, there was a time where I was coming out being a sub, ready to come on for whoever was first off or whatever it might have been. So you're kind of just going out there with the intention of being as focused on your job as possible. And for me, that was knowing what my role would be when I came on and making sure that every contribution I made once I was on the pitch was a positive one. So you're just trying to, I suppose, stay switched on for the whole time that you're out there, and keep in mind what the person that's on for you or that you're going to come on for is doing, and what you need to do to improve that or keep that standard up. So yeah, it's an exciting few minutes, but it's kind of nerve-wracking as well because you don't know what's going to come up next.
To level things up for Ireland right on the half-time buzzer.
Straight after the game we'll have our team huddle, say how we feel in the moment, and then we'll just go and recover, do all of our recovery things, ice baths, and then we'll have food, and then maybe just after food we'll go into analysis and stuff, and maybe talk to each other about what happened and how we can improve it, and then just look at the next game and look forward and how we can do better, because obviously that game's in the past and that's what Sevens is about. You have to keep going on to the next game.
With a lovely ball over the top, Galvin. Good support play on the inside. Flood, what a play. What a try and what a finish for the Irish team. Ireland. And a nice little break with a right foot step in the middle of the park. And Mulhall, the captain, leading from the front.
I suppose we'd had 2 losses, but what we'd had is probably 2 better performances than we'd had previously. So I wouldn't say the mood was particularly downbeat. We know we hadn't finished off the job against the Russians. That was very disappointing. And we actually put up a much better performance against the Canadians than we had in Dubai in the previous leg. So we still had a bit of confidence going into that last game. Plus we know we've had the measure of Fiji in previous tournaments, all saying that they can turn the tables with 40 points on us if we're not on the ball either. So I think it was just a real focus to get the win and then try and get points on the board to make sure we got one of those best runner-up spots for the quarterfinals the following day.
A massive score here might give the winning side an outside chance of making the last 8. Stacey Flood. Flat pass to Murphy Crowe. Murphy Crowe trying to go through the gap, and off she goes. Murphy Crowe. Will she be caught? Almost at the 22, almost at the try line. What a chase that was from Nangothi. Murphy Crowe reached for the stars.
We had a lot of work to do, but definitely a try.
Can she get the pass away? She does. Audrey O'Flynn tries the handoff. Slicing through butter.
Still playing
Referee
advantage.
playing advantage. Surely Ireland can get in from here.
Second.
Doyle once more. Go back for the penalty. Chance is not gone yet. Fiji offside. Mulhall wastes no time. Flood. Numbers left hand side. It's a looping pass. It's a bit of a risky one. O'Flynn. Ireland in the corner. Audrey O'Flynn gets her second. There we go. Lucy Mulhall, the captain, says that's enough of that. And Ireland steal it at the death against Fiji. Back-to-back wins against Fiji on the Sevens series this season.
Yeah, I suppose Sevens possession is so important, and probably day 2 in particular we starved ourselves to possession and were forced to defend a lot. So we knew if we could keep the ball, we could definitely put the phases together and put other teams up to the sword. So that was a major focus with the USA game, and we actually did get possession, and then obviously things start to click. But if you don't have the ball, which in particular day 2 we didn't, then nothing's going to click really.
Underway. Brilliant kick to start from the USA, but Ireland anticipating the bounce better.
Mightn't have been very clean cut, but we were still very, very committed, and we managed to hold on to possession. So afterwards, actually, Eve Higgins said nice dummy, and I hadn't even realised I'd thrown a dummy because things happened so quick. But thankfully, they fell for it anyway, and a bit of a gap opened up. And unfortunately, I wish the try line was a bit closer. As I'd say, it started to slow down a little bit, but we made it over, and it meant it was a good start for us. And then the second one, it was just off a set piece play, and it was really good execution off the line out of our scrum half and our forwards, and then Lucy just took it to the line and a gap opened up, and thankfully with Lee outside me, she has such pace that the defences are so aware of her that they need to keep an eye on her. And yeah, the try line just appeared then because they're watching Lee and Lucy so much.
Coming now, the ball's gone forward. Ireland will hang on to win the game. It's a thrilling match to play off the 7th and 8th. And Ireland, they win the game by 19 points to 10 in a thriller.
Thank you, lads. Good job.
After the USA game, you could just tell that we all worked really hard, and when the final whistle went, we were all just so tired. We were just dead up on our feet, and we were just thinking, we've won, but like we put in an awful lot of effort. So that was a nice feeling. So those sort of moments would be the best ones. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, Eileen. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I did. Fought till the end. Highest we've ever come, even though we deserved more. But next time, good way to finish. Build on that.